Hey everybody, it's your girl Tennessee North. Here with another one of those videos. And as always, I tell you, it's a short one. But this one is a short one. Because I'm trying to beat a storm. Yeah. It's February and it's 70-something degrees. Yeah, real warm. Yeah. And I live in a state where you get all 4 seasons in 2 days. Yeah. So, this video here, well, my next few videos is going to be about desserts. That's something I hardly ever make, is a dessert. I don't eat a lot of sweets. Yeah. I'm just not big on them. I do eat them sometimes, but just don't make a lot of them. I don't have all those kids here no more, and just me and the mister. Them grown boys downstairs. They can't go out and get it at the fast food. They don't want it. So, yeah. So today I'm going to make something that I grew up on. You know, most of these videos about something that I grew up on. And this right here has been something that I get a lot of requests. And one of my friends, Miss Howell, you know who I'm talking to. Yeah. This going out to her. Bread pudding. It's right up there with that rice pudding. Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorites. So, I'm going to make a quickie. Not going to put no dinner with it. Told you, I got to beat this storm. Ooh. Never know when the power will go out. And, might be a tornado. Ooh, let's pray not. So, old Tennessee North Mama used to make this. Now I've been setting this bread, waiting on it to dry out so I can. See, this is the kind of bread you gotta use. You can't use that fresh bread. No. It's gotta be dense. You know, you gotta let it dry out. And I've been having this bread sitting in here wrapped up, letting it dry out. See? Yes. That's the way you gotta have it. That fresh bread just won't do. Now if you want to make some good bread pudding, it's got to be dense so it can soak up that custard. Now I'm just telling you how old Tennessee North do hers. Yeah. If you want to use fresh bread, and that's the way you make it, all means do it your way. You know. This Tennessee North house and this way Tennessee North do it. I'm just showing you how I do it. So what I have here is some French bread. Yeah. And some leftover Hawaiian bread. Yeah. So you gotta let this bread sit. Yeah, you gotta let it sit. Yeah. If you have some fresh bread, cut it up, put it in the oven for a few minutes. You know, get some of that moisture out of it. Yeah. I'm just telling you. Yeah. So, these are the ingredients that I use. I said, what old Tennessee North use. The bread. Milk. Let me turn the camera. Milk. Heavy whipping cream. and let me go back and say, the reason why everything looks backwards is because of the way I'm filming it. I'm filming it backwards because Old Tennessee North is new to this. Haven't learned to turn the camera around and video from the other way. I'm working on it. Bear with me. It's okay. You understand what it is. It's heavy whipping cream. I'm telling you what it is. Raisins. Some butter. Eggs. Brown sugar. Sugar. Vanilla. Trust me. It's real simple. I don't need a lot of stuff. Bread pudding is one of the easiest desserts you can make. It's right up there with the rice pudding. Pretty much the same stuff you put in it. Let me get this stuff together. I'll be back. Okay. Here I have a large bowl. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this bread up. Cube it up. Put it in my large bowl. Okay. Now you can tear it up. I'm going to take my serrated knife and I'm just going to cube it up a lot faster. And see, it's hard. It's dense. Yeah. You just cube it up. Now I'm making a small one. So I'm not going to make a very big one. Nobody else here to eat it. So I'm going to make a small one. See, I'm just cut it out. And letting it dry out pretty good. I'm going to drop it off. You just want it into cubes. Easy to soak up the liquid better. And all these crumbs, I'm going to toss it over there too. I'm going to show you once I get it all chopped up. See that? Just cutting it up into cubes. Yeah. Like so. Yeah. Let me get this all cut up. I'll be back. Okay. Here's my bread. Okay. Now in here, now I'm going to make up my custard. Now, I like mine sweet. Everybody don't like theirs sweet. I do. So, I'm going to put 4 eggs in my bowl. These 4 eggs. You gotta make your custard up. That's how I make mine up. 4 eggs. And I'm going to beat my 4 eggs up. Now I could get my wire wick out, but I already got a fork. It'll do. Yeah, it'll do. Okay. Okay, into this, I'm gonna put 2.5 cups of milk. Yeah. That's 2 cups. Don't do that. I'm going to actually put 3 cups of milk because I'm going to make I'm going to put 3 cups of milk. And then I'm going to put 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give that a kind of mix that up a little bit. And like I said, I like mine sweet. You might not like yours sweet. So, once again, this Tennessee North version. You ain't gotta do my version. Okay? So, I'm gonna put in this, I'm gonna put 1.5 cups of sugar. Now, you might say, that's too sweet. Maybe for your version. Just my version. So I'm gonna put this right here it's a 1/2 cup. 1. That's a cup. 1.5 cup. Now, you don't like yours that sweet? Don't put that much in it. Hold on, forgot something. Okay. So we're going to give this a... Make sure our sugar is incorporated good in there. Then, some vanilla. Now, I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons. And I'm going to shake about, someone asked me about measurements. I don't measure, but I'm going to tell you my version of measurements. Cinnamon, I'm going to put about 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. Teaspoon of nutmeg. Give that a stir. Last but not least, a stick of butter. And this is my custard. Now, I'm going to pour it over top of my bread. I like a lot of custard. And what you want to do is press it down. The reason why I put mine in the bowl, because I want to merge it down. Soak it down. And most people put theirs in a pan and press it down. But Tennessee North don't do hers like that. I put mine in a bowl first. Then I transfer it over there. Yeah. So, I'm going to keep pressing it down because I want it to soak up all this custard. Yeah. So all total I had 4 cups of liquid. And you just keep pressing till it gets all that liquid. Yeah, you keep pressing till it soaks up all that liquid. We're gonna let this sit for about 15-20 minutes. I'll be back. I'm gonna put it in this foil pan, and I'm gonna take butter all around it. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Into this, I'm gonna butter this. And you don't have to, but I do. So, hands are clean. So, I'm using Blue Bonnet because it's melted already. And I'm just gonna go around the edges and the bottom. Like I said, there's no right way. This is just my way. Okay. And I'm going to put some raisins in it. Wow, this is a new thing. Okay. Now, here's my bread pudding. I'm going to drop a few on top, because when I pour it in, some of these are laying on the bottom. Just going to put a few in there. Buttered pan. And I'm going to pour it in there. That's it. I'm gonna drop a few more raisins on it. Now you don't have to put any raisins on it. If you don't like raisins, don't put no raisins. Don't have to have it. Bread pudding does not call for raisins. It's a preference. You like raisins. I happen to like raisins. I like a lot of raisins. Okay. Yep. My bread is soaked up real good. I'm kind of pressing my raisins down a little bit. Yeah. Gonna pop this in the oven. My oven is on 350 for about 45 minutes. Keep checking. Yeah. About 45 minutes. Everybody's oven is different. Yours might cook a little faster or a little slower. I'll be back. Okay. I'm going to make some vanilla. A little sauce to go over top of it. This is how I make mine. So, I got a little saucepan here. I'm going to start it on low. Put it on low. And in here, I'm just making a little, so I'm going to put half a stick of butter. You can use any kind of butter you want. This is unsalted butter. And this is because it's the first one I grabbed. Half salted, unsalted. Just the first one I grabbed. Either one to do. It doesn't matter. Okay. And I'm going to use just about a half a stick. Not making that much sauce. Drop that in there. Okay. And then I'm going to put a half a, hold on. I'm going to get me, I'm going to put a half a cup of sugar in this bowl. And then I'm going to put a half a cup of brown sugar. It's 2/3. Got some brown sugar. And you can go all white sugar if you want, but I want to put brown sugar. I'm going to go a half a cup of brown sugar as well. I'm going to put a half a cup of brown sugar in there. Okay. And then I'm going to put, it's because I want it to thicken up, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of cornstarch in there. And I'm going to mix it up with my sugar because I don't want it to clump. About a tablespoon. And I'm going to stir it up in with my sugar. Just mix that all up in there because you don't want that cornstarch to clump. And to that, I'm going to put a half a cup of heavy whipping cream in that. Hold on, let me get that. And you don't want it to come to a boil. Let me see which one of them is. I have a cup on here. Right here. Half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to add my sugar. And to that, I'm going to add just a little vanilla. What do I do with my vanilla? Just a little bit. Maybe about a teaspoon. And you're going to stir it. You don't want to boil it. You just want to get it to where you see the bubbles. If you can see it. I got it cut down real low. And you just want to stir it. And someone asked me, why do I use the big eye? Because it's Tennessee North House, and I like the big eye. Yeah. At your house, use the one that you like. Yeah. I mean, I could use the back eye because it's smaller, but why should I? I don't want to. Yeah. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to keep stirring. You always want to cook this on low. Because you're just making a sauce. And that cornstarch just helps it to thicken. The bread pudding is almost done. Yeah, see? The cornstarch just helps it to thicken up. Now I've seen videos where people add eggs to theirs and to their sauce, and I don't want no eggs in my sauce. I mean, it might be good, but Tennessee North don't put no eggs in her sauce. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. And I'm sure it tastes good. I just don't do it. So, back to my sauce. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to keep on stirring till we see some bubbles. And I use a metal spoon. I kind of like to hear that noise. Yeah. I like to hear the bottom. So it thickens. Yeah. And it's coating the back of the spoon. They say put a line down. You can see it. Yeah. It's right. You can put a line down the middle of the spoon. Yep. Bread pudding is getting ready to come out. I like mine nice and brown on top. Hold on. Let me take the bread pudding out. You see that? That's what bread pudding looks like. At its finest. Let's back to the sauce. We're still stirring. Waiting on the bubbles. Got it cooking slow. Yep, it's thickening up. And when you first take it out, it's puffed up and it'll slowly kind of deflate a little bit. Oh yeah. Our sauce is ready. I'm going to turn it off because we don't want it bubbling. I'm going to cut the oven off, come across. And that's our sauce. Yeah. Let me let it cool for a minute. Now plate it and let you see. Get ready for a treat. Okay. I got to let you look at this thing again. Yeah, I got to. I got to let you look at this thing again before I get into it. Are you ready? I'm going to give you a close-up on it. That's what a bread pudding's supposed to look like. That's what sauce supposed to look like. Okay, I'm gonna slide this to the side. And when you put it all together. Yeah. You know I'm all for you, son. Yeah. You know I'm going off for you, son. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we're talking about. Let me speak to the Lord about this. Amen. Amen. Okay. Let's see what we're talking about. I like some raisins. Don't get it, you get a good bite. I almost forgot my manners. Have some? I always invite folks to supper. Don't eat before you're off. Ooh. Try that thing again. I offered you the first bite. Now I'm gonna take this one. I almost heard my ancestors calling me from the motherland saying, Tennessee North, you outdid yourself. That second bite was from my mama. She said, baby girl, she taught me well. Now, Tennessee North. You know I had to the recipe some. Yeah. You had to make it your own. You know. The whipping cream. I put that in there. Just umped it a little bit. Add a little more sugar. Trying to get y'all right. Ooh. I'm gonna offer you one more bite. You see the texture? How it's glistening? Almost dropped that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, and I have mercy. Miss Howell, make you some. Make you some. You ain't gonna be disappointed. No, ma'am. Ooh. It's good. Tennessee North tweaked it a little bit. It's good. May not be as good as my mama, but it's good. It's one of them simple things. Get that crunch on top. Oh, Tennessee North ain't gonna lie to you. That will shed both of your eyes. You hear me? Both of your eyes. I ain't a diabetic. But I'm gonna put a little ice water with this. I'm gonna put no more sugar with it. It's not real sweet, but it's right. It's right where you want it. It's a good dessert. Yeah. Nice dinner. Or something you could just throw together, you know. Make somebody think you done work all night and been trying to get this together for them. And some say you can throw ice cream on. I don't do stuff like that. Ice cream on pies and stuff. Yeah. I'm Tennessee North don't like stuff like that. I don't do a lot of sweets. I'm telling you. Woo, mercy. Yeah, that's it. Trace that. Both your eyes closed and have mercy. Yes, ma'am. Whew. I don't know if they made that back in the slave days, but that was, like some of my ancestors came up and said, hey. Old Tennessee North ain't no chef. I'm just an old cook. Just picked up some mess from my mama and aunties and just watching other folks and kind of throw some stuff together and tweak it and make my own, and that's just the way I cook. I see something, I sit all day and I'll watch stuff on TV and you know what? I talk to that TV. Tell them what I don't like and why you doing that, and they said, now why you watch your TV and talk to it? Because I can, and they don't talk back. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I watch YouTube. That's my enjoyment. Yeah. I hardly ever watch regular TV. Yeah. And I tell them my favorite shows is Soulful Tea and Tiana, I Can Only Be Me, and Risa Richardson and G Rich and and Come On In and well, Anthony, Life with Anthony, and the other van life lady from St. Louis. Can't think of her name. I like her. Simple life. I'm a simple person. Yeah. I don't do no fancy food. I don't eat no fancy food. So why would I fix something I don't eat? You know? I fix stuff like pig feet, and I fix chitlins, and I don't eat it, but I know how to fix it. But caviar, and so I don't eat that stuff, and nobody I know eats it. So I ain't finna start making nothing like that. But, you know, I like trying new stuff. I recently made some white chili. Turned out pretty good. So, I'm going to make this. I'm going to wrap this up because there's a storm coming. And so I told you I wasn't going to keep you long. So the rest of my videos for the next few weeks, about a month. So I'm going to try to work on some, well, the next 2 or 3 anyway. Going to be desserts. Trying something new. Yeah. They're all simple desserts, though. Stuff that I do eat. And got one coming up with sous chef. Yeah. Maybe thing 1, thing 2 will be in them, too. Yeah. So, as always, if you like anything about these videos, and leave me a comment. Share. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Ring the bell so you can get notified the next time I put up a video. Yeah. So, till the next time. Oh, and this one, just a simple dessert from Old Tennessee's past. Bread pudding. Ooh. It is definitely shut your eyes by now. I'll probably leave the recipe in the description if I remember how. Bye now.